4, 3, 2, 1.
I want a carbon fiber one of these. What's up, nerds? For those of you who don't know, I'm LowKeyNerd. I've been a top 500 player on and off for several seasons now. I primarily play D.Va. Guess what? This is the last guide in my top 500 D.Va guide series. Even though I'll still be posting content related to D.Va, you can expect other similar videos related to Overwatch in the near future. This honestly has been an interesting experience for me, from the Discord to the streams to the BM to the memes. It all has been fun and unique. Thanks for the love, and I hope you continue to enjoy all my various content. For this video, we will be focusing on boosters and positioning because they are related. The reason this video was saved until last is because it really defines your playstyle as a D.Va player more so than the other abilities. We will start with something fun. There are many maps in Overwatch that allow boosters to boot players off the map. Some of these locations are obvious, but some are less obvious. The Lijiang Tower Bridge is a more clever example. Or, how about the perpendicular boop on the Nepal crosswalk? Maybe the walkway on Oasis at the start of the round? Even a flashy underbridge sweep on Eichenwalde, courtesy of Codey. Boosters are your main source of engagement and escape. They have a 5-second cooldown that you will subconsciously come to know after enough time. You can travel up to 25 meters and the boost lasts up to 2 seconds. It can be cancelled by stuns, you shooting, or you meleeing. Knowing when to engage and disengage comes with practice, but in general, make sure you are the tank for your team. That can mean different things depending on different situations. Sometimes it means you need to dive first. Sometimes it means you need to dive behind your dive cores or fellow dive tanks to matrix them into battle safely. Escaping is less of an art and more of an it's time to get the fuck out. Keep an eye on your teammates and if they have fallen. If you know for certain that the team fight is lost, then you should try to retreat. The worst thing that can happen is that you get left as pilot D.Va, only to be staggered killed seconds later. With better communication comes better dives. Talk with your teammates and strategize dive targets and timings. When engaging choke points, especially when multiple heroes are grouped, turn on Matrix and do a sweep through the enemy team. A booster hit does 25 damage, so hitting 4 heroes will do 100 damage. This is a decent amount of burst for the start of a fight, especially since it goes through shields. Boosters are also pretty disorienting for enemies. Take for example a Winston trying to fight in his bubble. You can boop him out. A Winston or any other hero that leaps to high ground can be denied high ground by a well-timed booster engagement. After boosting into enemies, it's usually better to shoot than melee depending on the enemy's health. If the boost melee combo will kill the enemy, then before that combo. If not, it's more beneficial to start tracking and shooting so that you can move to the next target with D.Va's unbroken rate of fire. To put it into perspective, a 25 damage boop and a 30 damage melee deals more than 1/3 of Tracer's health in damage. No aim, no problem. It's always good to have high ground so you can survey your enemies and your teammates before team fights. D.Va's boosters allow you easy access to all map locations, so take advantage of her exceptional positioning capabilities. Information with regards to enemy and teammate positioning is power, especially when it comes to using Matrix effectively. In a team fight, if you're trying to take a different position, try to boop a few enemies on your way to the new position, so long as they are in your line of sight. We've sort of talked about this before, but remember that D.Va has some crazy maneuverability, so you can pull off major stalls while flying wildly around the cart. If there are enemies on the cart, try to boop them first before you start your seizure. Some random tips for you. Genji is played heavily in all brackets. His deflect cannot block boosters, so if a Genji is low health and deflecting in order to escape, booster that last bit of health away. With the introduction of Doomfist, I could see a more game-aware D.Va boosting in front of targeted squishies in order to intercept the Doomfist charge and easily turn the fight. Lastly, be careful diving into teams with crowd control abilities since they will stop you in your tracks. As always, remember to communicate with your teammates if you truly want to win. Tell them what you know about the current situation and what you think the next steps are in the plan. That is sometimes easier said than done, especially this season. But communication is directly correlated to better win rates. That's it. I hope that Doomfist brings some interesting challenges and changes to the Overwatch meta. I plan on playing him quite a bit since his playstyle is active and fun. If you have any questions or want to chat, feel free to comment below. I highly recommend following me on Twitch and joining the Discord. We usually have a lot of fun. I'll post links in the description. I usually don't ask this, but please like and share this video to further spread the D.Va goodness. Thank you. Peace.